All right, you guys, what is going on out there? I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to another installment of I'm Dead Memes, hitting you upside the head with a smidge of commentary, news, events, and YouTube drama. And apparently, in this installment, a little bit of confusion here, okay? It's absolutely no shade. Before I even start, please, disclaimer, and let me just preference, okay? I am in no way joking and or making fun of this in particular person's passing due to the situation and the state that the world is in right now dealing with this pandemic. What we are about to discuss is the science and the confusion behind what is actually taking place here. I don't care how many breakthrough cases we have. The fact is, we're still having them. Okay? Like I say in a lot of my videos, we are making the choice. Well, the scientists are clearly making the choice to live with this infection, to live with this virus. Okay? Why are we not having the mentality and the mindset of destroying it? There's absolutely no shade to sit back and just say, hey, oh, well, it's a virus on the planet. We just got to live with it. Came from a bet and a pig, honey. Bet and a pig got together somewhere and boom. This is it. Just sit down and think about that for a minute. Think about the fact that we have to live with this. This is crazy. Anywho, let's get into this article from Newsweek. Colin Powell dies from BoBo-19 complications, was fully vaccinated. That's what we have to talk about right now, because there are a lot of articles already discrediting this article, saying that this is a narrative being drummed up by the Trumpers and the unvaxxed crew. What about just regular open-minded thinking people who are on the fence about getting the jab versus not getting the jab, and them wanting more evidence, more research, more study on what they're about to do to their bodies? And now, me personally, I think that this article, and I think what is happening here, qualifies as research, clearly. And I don't know why this is not being investigated more, but this article for me classifies as research, because here we have a fully vaxxed individual here still make the transition due to complications of what he was supposed to be protected from. Hello. And when we use the term fully jabinated, to me that means everything. T's is crossed, I's are dotted. Okay, everything fully jabbed. Okay, you got the first shot, you got the second shot, and whatever boosters came with that Happy Meal, you got those too. Period. No shade. But anywho, let's get into this article. This article is by Jackie Dunton. Hope I pronounced that right. 10/18/2021 at 8:39 a.m. says here, Colin Powell, the first black U.S. Secretary of State, has died as a result of BoBo-19 complications, his family has said. He was 84 years old. Powell, a retired 4-star general who served as Secretary of State from 2001 to 2005 under George W. Bush, had been fully jabinated against the BoBo-19 virus. Continuing on here, it says in a statement announcing his death, his family called him a remarkable, loving husband, father, grandfather, and a great American, and thanked medical staff at Walter Reed National Medical Center, where he was being treated. Before embarking on an influential career in politics, the New Yorker was a soldier for more than 30 years. Thank you, sir, for your service. Okay, this is all just going over some of his accolades and what he did back in the day and what made him so remarkable and no shade. We are saddened by this passing. Honestly, I remember him from back in the day with Condoleezza Rice and all of the other girls doing all of their scandals and things from back in the day. So it is a shock to see that this has happened. But as I'm saying earlier, this needs to be used as research. And instead of giving us all of this politictual talk, no shade, although we know that's what he was involved in majority of his life, we know, but in a lot of these articles, they're still giving you Democratic, Republican talking points, and for me, they're not even focusing on the elephant in the room here, honey. Hello, let's talk about it. This individual was fully jabbed, and they still passed away due to complications of. So for me, is anybody bringing up the thought that he could have probably passed away from complications of being fully jabbed? Hello? Anybody looking into that? Because I know a lot of the stories are saying that he had a particular type of aggressive cancer. They really aren't bringing that point up when it comes to mainstream media, because me personally, after looking at the information, I thought that one should be more careful if they already have a immunocompromisation anyway, if they're already, going through an illness, or if they're already combating something worse in so many instances than a virus like a cancer or something like that, then you're not really supposed to get the jab anyway. You're not really supposed to get the vacation anyway. So, decisions, yes, I know, but I think that this is something also too that needs to be talked about and discussed. I'm just wondering what is the case study on this, and how many other people out there that are not war heroes and celebrities and served in particular sectors of the White House. I'm just wondering how many other people has this happened to that we don't know about, if those studies are coming out and those reports are coming out. Just wondering. This kind of just brings me back to what a lot of other police officers have said, generals, colonels, basketball team members, rappers, different artists, other activists. It's not that majority of people like this that I'm talking about are anti-vax or anti-jab or vacation or anything like that. I think that people just want to see more research. That's just me personally. I think that people just want to be able to make a better choice for themselves, regardless of what other needles or what other ever type of chemicals they put in their body, regardless of what they eat. I think that with this, because this is the first time like this anything has happened to this magnitude on the planet, I think that in this situation, people just want to be able to make a better decision for themselves. If you get it, boom, congratulations. If you don't get it, boom, congratulations. Bitch, guess what? We still gonna have to fight. Because this thing is crazy. And then we got all other types of variants too. And we're constantly being told to trust the science, trust the science, trust the science. But honey, as I've already said, the science definitely, positively, undoubtedly needs to be revisited, bitch. Okay, period. The science definitely needs to be revisited. And it's just a lot of fighting on both sides. And I know at the end of the day, it's in a matter of opinion and choice, which it should be. But it's just like, this is really drumming up a war and discrimination in so many ways when it comes to the unjabbed versus the jabbed bitch. It just really is. And I just thought that this would be a great little snippet of an article to share with you guys. I just want to point out too, before I end this thing, at the beginning of this, I always like to go back to the beginning of when this happened, because regardless of all the other various and things that we have going on, you still have the base, the first, the big dog, BoBo-19, the original. You still had that one on the planet. And do y'all remember we were having all these rallies and all of these marches, and it was Antifa, it was Blue Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. Okay, it was the full gambit. And people migrated from city to city, state to state, town to town. Although what we were doing in a good cause and at least to try to see change, but my thing here is you had mobs, you had entire troops of officers, firefighters, first aides, and all these other type of things. Also to your regular townspeople and your out-of-town travelers, all out together. My thing is, we did not get a report, or we didn't get any major stories of hundreds, thousands, okay, millions of police officers and or rioters and protesters passing away in the droves. I mean, hacking over, coughing, can't breathe, falling out in the middle of the road, in the middle of the street. We did not get any of that. And now it's just like everything has ramped up after everybody and their mama almost has been jabbed. Just trying to revisit that whole thing. Also, too, like I've said in other videos, in the beginning of all this, we've had success stories of 80-year-olds, okay, taking hydroxychloroquine, using zinc, using copper, vitamin A, vitamin D, with a combination of other things, intravenous vitamin C, honey. We've seen senior citizens bounce back at the end of all of this, at the beginning of all of this, that were in nursing homes, that were in the hospitals, and now it's just like, okay, everybody forgot about these stories, about these BoBo-19 stories, about people actually defeating it and getting better. Seniors, mind you, too. Seniors, okay? Period. If we were being a little bit more open-minded, maybe we could go and do the jab, and two, we could take other ways, natural, holistic, intravenous, other therapeutic ways to do this as well, and combine the damn two. We're trying to throw in everything we can throw in to beat this thing, correct? Are we not? We just trusting the science that much. We just gonna trust the science and that's it and nothing else. It isn't being an herbalist, botany, and all those other things. Aren't they still considered as a type of science? Oh my God. Could we not use them all to really just annihilate this thing? No, honey, we can't. It's gotta be fraudgy way or the highway, bitch. Oh, my goodness. Anywho, you guys, just wanted to bring you guys that little talking point there. Like I said, R.I.P. Keep your head up to the family. No shade, no tea. Amongst the political and the general and the war heroes world, and those who are heavily into politics and follow these type of influencers. I mean, hey, yes, he will be greatly missed. But the major thing here is, while we're still going through this pandemic and while research is still being done, this definitely needs to be a case study. Hello. No shade, no tea. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit a bitch up in the comment section below. Okay, hit that bell notification to be updated and notified on when I upload more content such as this. Everybody take care. And honey, listen. Like I said, we punching up and we punching down. I love these new terms that come into play. Oh my God. We punching up and we punching down. We punching left and we punching right. Okay. And what are we punching? Bitch, we're punching BoBo-19 straight in the damn face. Okay. We need, like they say, we need all hands on deck to put on these masks and to do all these other things and to do these mandates and all this other type of stuff. Well, honey, we need all hands on deck when it comes to trying to figure out how to destroy this thing. Okay. Whether that be from a scientist when it comes to the jab, or whether that be from a herbalist when it comes to getting different types of herbs, vitamins, minerals, and these type of things in your body as well. Anywho, I'll see y'all in the next one.